He just
And
couldn't stay
I'm
away.
Robert. Yeah.
All right, let me know if you can see the video.
I'm going to mash refresh over and over again until the channel shows up. There it is.
All right, can you check audio? Just make sure we're good to go there.
Yeah, it sounds good to me.
All right, cool. I will share this in a couple places, and we can get started. So, have you ever played a Fatal Frame before?
I haven't, but I'm well familiar with the concept. Like the
Yeah, I know.
whole running around taking photos of ghosts bit.
Yeah, I know. I'm taking photos of ghosts. That's about all I know, and that I'm probably playing as like a teenage girl.
Yeah.
Uh, I assume.
Usually, or like a early 20 somethings. Like she's
Gotcha.
almost always wearing like a skirt and boots.
Cool. All right.
Yeah. Oh, Newmeister is in fact first. Welcome to the channel, Andrew. Good to
Hello,
have you here, buddy.
Andrew. All right. I think let's get started.
You're gonna go with that resolution, huh?
Yeah, I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling strong.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, I would have gone with more res, higher
I
res,
you
more
actually
depth.
can. That is actually the highest this game goes.
It does
uh,
feel like we topped out on resolutions for games, right? Like I don't there are a lot of games I just don't even see in 4K, and then like I bought a new monitor this year and I was surprised that the resolution it goes to is not that high. It's focused more on refresh rates.
well, I think hardware has to catch up to be able to consistently do 4K before we even try to go higher. To be honest.
Fair, we are wasting every single accessible GPU on before it was NFTs, now it's AI or shit. So cool.
私たち5人が映っていたのは確かにこの
Oh, what did I tell you?
Yeah.
ねえ美咲本当にここに来ればよかったのかな写真の場所でも何も思い出せなかったしもう帰ろう私の言う通りにしてればいいの
Those outfits both don't look very practical for ghost hunting.
No, this is like straight up American 80s horror movie levels of just walking around in my lingerie looking for ghosts.
神隠しにあったゴ
Damn, I think I gotta start a new hobby.
We're next. Cool. I didn't realize this was also Final Destination.
Hell yeah.
Final Destination frame. Let's go.
そういえばこの感じどこに連れて行くの連れて行かないで
Oh no, they turned her into the mask.
God, I hope. God, if that's the game, that'd be great.
That's the big twist is halfway through you turn into the mask, Jim Carrey style.
Oh, that's it, Andrew? You're going to Tau? Thought you were doing Night Lords. Thought you were going to be
No.
brave.
Oh, Andrew's not brave enough to play Night Lords. No one's a bad enough dude to rescue that president.
All right. Oh, you do not go very fast at all. Oh, I have a little girl run. Okay, cool. I have a trot. I wouldn't call this a run.
美咲
Ooh.
Oh, that's not jarring at all. This is gonna be
That
interesting.
that is a big quick turn.
I like how the
This,
camera like lerps over there.
this might be the most feminine walk animation I've ever seen in a game.
Oh no, she's not running fully with her wrists. Like just wrists up in front of her.
Yeah, but it's also like she's bound at the knees despite wearing a miniskirt. It's very odd.
これ
I hope this wasn't Jill's flashlight.
Hope this isn't Chris's dust.
His, I hope these aren't Chris's skin particles.
美咲
This is more like a remaster than a remake, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, because it definitely looks like high resolution textures on models from 2008.
Yeah, I believe that is exactly what it is. Those,
Okay.
yeah, it's from 2008, right? It's a super old game.
Something like that. Oh, super old. All right,
Buddy,
Norman.
it's 2024.
Respectfully, fuck you.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Time marches
Super
on.
old. Oh my god. Apparently 2001.
Okay, that's pretty old. It's over
December
20
2001.
years.
So the game is not old enough to remember the World Trade Center, unfortunately.
But it is old enough to drink.
Yeah, it's old enough. It's old enough to drink. Yeah.
I feel like I was supposed to pay attention to this sign. Ah, okay.
That's super important sign
Well,
there, Norman.
it said second floor. I wouldn't have known that.
Yeah, you were gonna hop right up that window.
God, I knew I should have paid attention during those Japanese classes.
I mean, I'm not sure I would trust you even if you said you had. Like I saw how you managed with the Hebrew translations in Silent Hill 2. It was painful enough that as I recall, your peers were like, Norman, I'm embarrassed for you.
Yes, that is correct. That is what happened.
Got it.
It was pretty cool. A good Spectre.
Yeah, you're gonna want to follow that thing up the stairs.
Dude, she is so slow. This is my top speed.
Right.
This is.
I mean, yeah, no, she's like, look at how she goes upstairs. What is that animation?
I don't know. I think her like legs are broken in several places. It's the only
This has got to be
explanation.
like you know how like when you mess with the FOV in some games, it zooms out too far and your forearm looks deformed. This
Yeah.
is like I got to imagine when they originally made this game, it was zoomed in further at a lower res, so you couldn't actually see her legs moving, and so it was like you never
No.
knew it looked like that.
I think this is just what it looks like.
That's oof, they should have redone that walk animation.
Yeah, I mean,
This is me being the animation weirdo. That's how I watch. That's how I play games these days. I'm critiquing the animations. The rigging on this model is trash.
the rigging on this model is trash. It seems to be one cylinder with two tiny sticks coming out of it. Alright. Maybe now I'll get scared. I get a gun in this, right?
Oh no, this isn't that kind of game.
But there's a shoot button. Oh, it's for the camera. Oh no, it's for the camera.
Yeah, nah, it's for the camera.
Is it like Dead Rising where I get points for like sexy shots?
What?
You ever play Dead Rising?
Yeah, no, I understand. I understand the concept from Dead Rising because I played that game and it was great, but I'm confused as to why you think that would apply here.
I don't
These
know.
aren't really the sexy kinds of ghosts. It's more that. So this one's less about like taking photography of ghosts. Like it's less like Pokemon Snap but with ghosts, and more like. Although now that I've said that, I would play that game. That would be pretty dope.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's more about like
Ah, ah.
what if those
This
ancient.
sucks.
Why are you doing that? It's more like, what if you know how people used to think that if your camera took a photo of you, it would steal your soul?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like, what if that was true?
Oh, I have to do this for everything? This is crazy that I can do this.
You know, I think you're saying that now, but I think later you're going to probably be regretting it because you're gonna be like, oh, I'm being chased by a ghost. Why is it taking me so long to reach out and grab the key I need? Yeah, Andrew's right. Norman is trying to get us banned off YouTube. Knock it off, weirdo.
Wait, what? With my little reaching? Is that not? Is that against like TOS now?
Honestly, I have no idea. This song sucks.
Yeah, I'm getting the fucking out of here. It was 20 years ago, so it's in mono.
The music is not, in fact, a bop.
Hold on, let me saunter away. I can't believe this is max speed. It's crazy.
Isn't there is a run button? I saw it.
This is the run button.
No, let's walk.
Hold on. It's a ghost.
Uh-oh. Why didn't you like the bop?
This is the walk.
思い出せない思い出したくない早くここから出ないと美咲を探さないと
This is the walk.
Okay, show me the run. Those are the same speed.
Okay, hold on. How long does it take me to get past this like little window shade? It's like 3 seconds compared to 2 seconds. It's 30% faster.
Oh my god.
Come on, lady, like, there's ghosts. You gotta pick up the pace a little bit.
It's too scared, so her knees don't work. They're knocking together. It's a ghost. And Shaggy was always so real about that. He'd be scared, and then like 20 minutes later, he'd be in the kitchen making a sandwich using every piece of meat in the fridge.
Also dog food.
Yeah, also dog food. Shaggy eating dog food is like how you know he came from a real rough background, too.
Okay. Wait, I have a key. Can I use the key?
Ah, it's a key item.
Oh.
So you can't use the key?
It doesn't seem to be.
Oh.
I can get to the museum with this. I believe the museum is back this way. Hold on. Let me little girl run over the way over there.
That's not a little girl run. I've seen the girls at my son's school run. They're much faster than that. Like,
oh, Andrew, you're absolutely correct. This is, yeah. If you roll a 1 on an advance roll, this is the speed they go at.
Absolutely. Yeah, we just played a whole game where you spend half the game chasing after a little girl, and she is much faster.
She's way faster, yeah. Okay, but I have the key. Can I use the key? No.
I feel like it would let you open it if that was the key for that door.
Yeah. This is the museum, right? There we go. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, you didn't want to be hanging out there any longer, huh?
Think it was the ghost or the face disappearing?
You know, who can say? I wouldn't put up with either, really. Stop that thing and be like, hey, you're out of line.
Hold on, wait, can you speak?
Yeah, I'm talking right now.
What the hell? Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. For some reason, my audio capture works whatever. It's fine. I had to set up a whole roundabout thing to record you because OBS refused to pick up Discord. and
Oh.
now it's not picking up the specific thing that I set up, but it is picking up Discord. So I don't know what happened.
Oh, okay.
So to
I
the
mean, I'm
viewers, it's all
showing
the
up.
same.
No, I'm in the stream, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it matters to the people watching who unfortunately have to hear us, but
Yeah, I mean they clicked the link.
yeah, they knew what they were getting into.
Okay, that's clearly like an evil camera. Why can't I pick
Yeah.
up the evil camera?
Folks, if you can't handle us at our worst, then leave. This is it.
This is this is pretty close.
It doesn't get better than this.
So Andrew, I'm pretty sure all we know is that me and my best friend, I forget her name, came here
Oh,
to go
Misaki.
look for ghosts.
Misaki. I think her name is Misaki. I don't remember this character's name, but she said I gotta go find Misaki, and I'm pretty
That's
sure
true.
that's the other girl.
Those with spiritual potential can see shadows, blah blah blah, camera obscura, blah blah blah.
F-stop, blah blah blah. Exposure, aperture, ISO 1000. God, okay. Too much.
ISO 1000 is really high.
Yeah, well, you need a fast shutter speed to capture ghosts.
Oh wait, is the camera on?
And it's the only problem is it's a real low light situation.
This is so funny that I could do that.
I honestly think this is one of those things that looks incredibly stupid, but then somehow has payoff later because it, like I said, it's going to take you like 2 extra seconds to pick up an item when all you want to do is get out of a room.
Yeah, but it's also like opportunities for
Also-
scares too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, true. Yeah, a hand can come out and grab you or something.
Exactly.
Right. Oh yeah, that's cute. Oh yeah, it's a Ringu, huh? Or a Samara. What's her
Special
name?
camera. When a ghost comes up, you can take photos of it. Cool.
To really capture those last moments before your death.
Okay, there are points. So.
Yeah, if you take really banger photos, yeah.
ここにいたくない。
I mean, did you see the description for the stream?
No.
It's taking photos of ghosts so we can sell them on the
Sell
internet for massive profit.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So that ghost is dead, right? Like more dead
Norman?
than it was.
Norman, it was already dead. It was literally a ghost. That wizard came from the moon.
That ghost came from behind me. Okay. Okay, I get it. I understand the game. This seems... I don't know how this is difficult. And if it is difficult, I don't know how this is playable. I guess
I don't
we'll
think it
find
has to
out.
be difficult. I don't think you need to get beaten up by every pair of mannequin legs in the game in order to have a good time.
Well, yeah, sure. I'm not sure what the hook is. I guess we'll find out. We'll get there.
The hook is it's a scary game, Norman. God.
When does that happen?
Oh, for you, probably never.
Oh.
Look, you're sitting here making too many. You're cracking jokes with your buddy. Games can't be scary when you're doing that.
I don't know. Silent Hill managed. There were times where I was like afraid to go around corners and shit.
Only because those mannequins were gonna beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
That's not the same. Alright, so question for you. Have you used liquid green stuff?
Yeah.
What do you like? What do you use to spread it?
Paintbrush. So, an old
Oh,
paintbrush.
really?
Yeah.
An old paintbrush?
Yeah, I scoop it up with the old paintbrush and then I dip it in water and then I apply it.
Okay. And it doesn't ruin the brush, or it does?
If you clean the brush thoroughly, it's fine.
いつもここで途切れて
Okay,
しまう
fair.
It's one of
I'll give that a
those.
shot.
音楽とともに蘇る記憶のかけら
So this is a different girl or the same girl?
It looks like the same girl, but it's also like
老月と 2人の友達が死んだ
okay.
マリエとトモエ
Oh shit.
神隠しにあったうちの2人
Yeah, Andrew, like
窓から
for Milliput, I
遺
find it's
跡
good
と
for
島に
building
来る私に
volume,
告げ
and like
戻ってない
Sprugu is good for like
この
small
島へは近寄らないで
gaps, but liquid green stuff has enough volume to it. You can cover pretty
知らな
big
い方
gaps
がい
with
い
it.
こともあるの
Yeah,
でも
that's what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
I had a
私
gap I
は確かめ
forgot
た
to
い
fill before I primed naturally,
okay.
so some living with
何
that
があったの
mistake.
か
But
You can paint over it pretty well, and it dries like pretty quickly, which is another reason I like it a lot.
何があるのか
yeah, no, I knew that part. It just frustrating to do all the work and prime it and then be like, oh crap, I missed a spot where I
Yeah.
gap filled.
For sure.
But really happy with how this bike sorcerer is turning out.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you were building that last time.
Yeah, put in a lot. Like, yes, it's a lot of work for a model that doesn't
Exist.
can't be played in regular games. But I feel like I really wanted to do it because I had a bike sorcerer in my old original Night Lord's army, and I can use legends at the Grand Narrative, so I'm going for it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
They're also legal at Hit Narrative Event GHO.
Yeah, yeah. Should we stop that?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I don't mind it, like, but because I don't think there was anything last year that I thought was a problem from what's it called from Legends. Like, if anything was a problem, it was just the like the tiger sharks, and those aren't those those incredibly are not legends.
Bafflingly, yeah.
Yeah.
And Andrew, I appreciate that restraint.
Hmm. Still occasionally think about Scott getting so galaxy brained in that first mission that he was like, "Oh, why would I deploy anything on the table? I will simply wait, deploy late, and my opponents will kill themselves before the objectives, and then I can sweep in and get the objectives." And then Andrew just dropped in on the first turn, stole both, like blew up both objectives and left because Scott didn't read the mission.
What is trade? Use photo points to trade for items. Okay.
Ah. So old Frank West here is taking sexy ghost photos,
Like I
getting
said,
paid for them. Yep. And then trading in that
whoa.
fat money.
That was like the lightest tap on the right stick. All right. Let's get some ghost photos.
No, wait, buy the glasses.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Really need to get those cosmetic upgrades for your character. How dare you?
I need to get a sprint upgrade is what I fucking need. Okay. Island. Scary. Marie and Tomei are there. Misaki is gone.
これ
Okay.
は
It's Tomoe, by the way.
Sure. I believe that.
Japanese is a language where you basically pronounce every vowel.
Where did she? There's like a door in the cutscene. I hate this run. I hate it so much.
It's pretty wild. Like, it's honestly funny how bad it is.
Okay,
Like,
this is the room.
this is really when people call a game like dreamlike. This is really what I think of, where it's like you're running as fast as you can, but you're not going anywhere.
Pick up the camera. Come on, man. I just want to take pictures of ghosts.
Didn't you already take a photo of a ghost?
I want to take more photos of ghosts.
Wow, someone's greedy.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna beat Ghost Adventures with the one picture of a pale woman with long hair. Whoa. Mainland scientists have arrived on the island. The professor loves folklore. He's so smart. We love him. We're on Getsu Hall. Alright. Let me get the camera. Sucks. Once a great disaster on the island.
There's once a great disaster on the island. It's supposed to be a 3-hour tour. Yada yada yada. Professor,
Gilligan.
Skipper, car made out of coconuts.
I gotta get back to America. In folklore, the sun represents the outer form of things, the moon represents the inner. Okay. Believing that the soul is connected to the under. Blah, blah. Ghosts. Mask can contact ghosts. Cool. There's a cool mask that lets you talk to ghosts.
Mm-hmm. Although realistically, like, can't the ghost just hear you all the time?
I
Like,
guess
the
not.
hard part is the ghost talking, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm not wearing the mask. I couldn't tell you.
Fair.
Oh my god. A bunch of dead bodies, covering faces. Missing or dead, foul play. Police are stumped. Great.
The police were just like, "Yeah, huh? That sucks."
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, now I can pick up the camera?
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so it's Madoka and Misaki who
Mhm.
were there before.
Oh, we're
And
a different girl now?
now we're a
Okay.
third girl.
Got it. That makes more sense.
Had memories rekindled by whatever. It's scary here. Should have waited for me, the hero, Ruka.
Hmm? Just need to introduce a new final girl every single chapter of the game.
Okay, filament at the top center of the screen indicates whatever. Wait,
Yellow.
wraiths are different than ghosts? What?
Yeah. Well, no, they're all ghosts.
Okay.
Wraiths are certain kinds of ghosts. Specters are a different kind.
And then if there's something else, it's blue.
Yeah, sure. Sometimes you'll come up on an item and it'll be like, this was the thing that I stuck in my butt and it killed me. And then that's how you. Then it's time to take a photo of that ghost.
Oh, the camera's getting crazy. In the hazy field, take a picture of the camera's here. Okay. That.
Hmm.
What am I doing wrong? How am I messing this up already?
I don't know.
Oh my god. This camera.
Get closer, take a better photo.
Closer?
Yeah, I don't know. You tried moving back and getting the whole thing in frame. That clearly didn't work. Okay, that was too close.
No, it wasn't.
Oh. Ah! Look at that.
Alright. Is the door open now? No.
Glad I was right, but like, didn't feel like that's what I wanted to happen.
I can't escape nurses.
Nope, there's always nurses.
Oh.
250 damage. Okay.
I did it. I pictured her to death.
Okay. Presumably they'll be faster later, I guess.
God, I hope not, because controlling that was weird. To find those pictures of... Oh wait, the filament's blue. That means there's something to interact with. There we go. Alright, I'm learning. Figuring it out.
Yeah.
Now I got 1 blue spirit stones. You can use it to upgrade stuff. Okay. Where is that? Enhancements. I have $1 and these cost $30. Okay, fine.
Should have taken a sexier photo.
Yeah, I guess so.
Walk into J. Jonah Jameson's office and he's like, "This isn't sexy enough, and it's not even got Spider-Man in it."
I gotta find Ghost Spider-Man.
Yeah. You get me a photo of Ghost Spider-Man. He's a menace.
I believe it.
No one's questioning Ghost Spider-Man being a bad actor. JJ, it's fine.
Alright, so yellow is like the cool ghost, the good guys?
Good question. No, in the sense that, like, I mean, yes, maybe in the sense that they're not going to hurt you in the game. No, in the sense that no ghosts are good guys.
You don't know that. You can't know that.
Sure, I can. Why can't I?
You don't know
You
all
can't. You
ghosts.
you literally can't know that I can't. If we're gonna play the, ooh, look at me, I read Berkeley too once upon a time game. Tell me what I can and can't know. Bitch, I read Bertrand Russell when you were still in high school.
Hello. I missed it. Oh, I pissed. Alright, so I gotta be faster with the camera. Oh, thank God it tells you where the keys go.
That's neat.
Procedure for opening the second floor entrance hall. Activate the switch in the storeroom under the stairs. Ensure the numbers add up to 13. Why?
Hmm.
What do you mean?
Real horror game logic puzzle. The numbers gotta add up to 13.
This is the
Or the
only
age
way
of
to
that.
open the door.
Yeah.
Find the swallow key.
What do you mean there's more ways to get 13 with numbers than one with numbers going 0 to 9?
I got the blast lens, finally.
Hell yeah.
As to the lenses, during battle, you can have to use spirit points to use a blast lens. I have to assume that's like getting the shotgun.
What? Getting the pretty dress or getting the blast lens?
The blast lens.
Oh, okay. I think you should take your money and spend it on a prettier dress.
See, I told you.
Ah! I mean, you told me, but like I also could see that coming. Like I agreed with you.
Okay, you can pull back before the ghost arm gets you.
Yeah, and you didn't do that. You were like, I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, I don't know. It's always scripted.
The one time I'm not gonna do that weird, stupid like back and forth. It's when the hand is clearly reaching out to grab me. Oh yeah, that's okay. Oh.
Oh, I missed it. Come back, weird boy. Man in courtyard. Got him.
Nice.
Old newspaper clipping. Blah blah blah. Survivor died in the hospital. Yeah, it was crazy. Shit's crazy. She died. Okay.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean it seems that way. All right. Got you, weird little boy.
Hell yeah.
Give me your points. All right, now I have to add to 13.
Uh-oh, the hardest puzzle yet in any of Ghoulhammer's October Marathon.
There's also a dead body in here.
Oh no, I can't count because there's a dead body in here. Norman, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, well. Okay, it starts at 21. It goes up. Wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I get it. I'm following. I'm following.
okay.
What does 2 turn into? It turns into 5. What does 1 turn into? 1 turns into 9. Okay. Okay.
Now flip the 5.
We got it.
You look at it like these all flip to bigger numbers. What are you doing?
I was making sure that was the case.
I was just verifying that you knew.
I was, I swear.
I had it all along.
Another newspaper clipping. 2 weeks into the investigation, no sign. It's scary. Covering faces. There's no connection yet. Damn, it's crazy. All right, cool. Oh, the body shook. Could they
Take a
picture of
photo.
it? Nope.
Okay. Way to
Goodbye,
waste
body.
film.
Is film a thing I have to worry about?
I don't think so. That would be really stupid.
It says infinity, yeah.
Oh, but you'll have limited like blast film
Is the
or whatever because
lamp ringing?
It says type 7 times infinity. The lamp ringing?
Yeah, it was like a phone ring. It was just the lamp. This Type 14 film. Normal film. Not very powerful. Okay. I don't think I want that then.
Has long loading times. Ooh.
Oh, it's... Okay. No,
Pick
fair.
up the lamp. Moshi moshi.
I'm gonna pick up all these items before I answer the phone. I found a pamphlet. Festival's really important. Every 10 years. There are 5 girls. And there's a maiden. Why don't you do it? Alright. Alright. Why is the phone facing this way? Moshi
The
moshi.
guest phone. Moshi moshi.
Alright. Gonna go follow that ghost boy. Wait, is there an examine thing? So how many of these games are there? There's like a lot,
Fatal,
right?
the Fatal Frame games? Yeah, it's a pretty storied franchise. Because it's... Let me see here. Hold on. Now I'm looking it up. I gotta find out how many there are.
Yeah, this is the type of hard-hitting journalism they come to Ghoulhammer for.
So I think 6, not including this remaster.
What of the other remaster?
What?
There's 2 remasters.
Are there?
There's Maiden of Blackwater, and then this one.
Oh. Was the original one not called? Okay. Did I think there may only be 4?
Okay, that's actually less than I thought.
Well, 4 since 2000, like 6 releases since 2001 is pretty good. It's not like, Capcom pushing out a Resident Evil spin-off every year like crazy, but
Right.
still speaks to, and like also like this is a game, this is very much a Japanese horror game in a way that even Silent Hill and even Silent Hill is not, right?
No, yeah, this falls into like I've always lumped it together with like Haunting Ground and like Clock Tower.
Oh, it's definitely got a lot of like the DNA of Clock Tower, yeah.
Yeah.
Where you play like a scared girl running around a haunted house.
Yeah. Haunting Ground's like that too, except it's a castle. And that
Castle is a
dog from
house.
Resident Evil's in it.
Hmm?
Or rather the dog from Haunting Ground is in Resident Evil.
Hmm.
Fatal Frame, that's the name of the game. With the Wraith attacks, you have a chance of capturing a fatal frame. you time it correctly, you could the fatal frame grants bonus effects, stuns, whatever. Okay, how do I know if it's like
See, this is how the game ropes in Norman by adding a perfect timing parry version of the photograph.
I'm gonna perfect parry these ghosts.
Perfect parry these things so hard.
If I get the alarm upgrade, then I get a parry indicator. Alright.
Norman sees that and he's like, son of a bitch, I'm in.
I think I missed it. Where? What? What am I supposed to be doing? Alright. So it's not a parry.
Yeah.
I don't see the fatal frame. I don't see the fatal frame.
I don't know, man. I didn't read the description.
There's like a thing that can happen, and it's a fatal frame. Okay, it's not a parry. I'm learning this.
Oh no, I didn't actually mean it was a parry, guy. I just meant like it was a perfect timing thing you could do.
Where's it go? There it is. I got you, weird little kid. Oh, that didn't even stun it. Okay. That's bad.
Yeah, no, that's not good. Oh.
How do I lock on?
Is there a lock-on feature?
There is a lock-on button. There's also a dodge button that doesn't seem to be doing anything. Very confused about what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Oh yeah, you have like a quick dodge too, don't you? Back
I
up
died.
Photo of this weird... Oh yeah.
Okay, very confused as what I was supposed to be doing there. Okay, fine. Whatever. Fatal frame. I'll get you next time. Okay, so I'm not sure what I did wrong there. I'm not gonna answer the phone.
I mean, technically, not answering the phone was a mistake in the sense that it took you to a ghost room and you died. But
I just fatal frame. Okay.
all right, hold on. Let me do the research for you, buddy. I'll be your guy in the chair.
All right, thank you.
So here's the problem: is that the name of the move is the name of the game.
Yep.
Oh, okay. It's just the most damaging, and it happens if you take the shot while the ghost is attacking.
But I did that.
But what? Takes a shot while the ghost is attacking.
But I did
God.
that.
Yeah, and it does damage. It doesn't auto insta-gib or anything, man.
Okay.
It's a fucking ghost. You just got a camera. You're like, but I took the photo and it kept murdering me.
It
yeah,
did.
like in real life.
Not in
Very
real
accurate.
life. That isn't how real life works.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Different types of film have different levels of effectiveness. The more powerful the film, more damage ghosts take. I was definitely supposed to find this before the fight started.
Yeah, you needed the higher level film. You gotta level up your photography skills.
Oh yeah, I was using baby film.
Yeah, how are you ever gonna catch a ghost with that, weakling? God.
Where? What did I examine that made the ghost attack me? There it is. Okay. Hello, ghost. All right, fatal frame. When a wraith attacks, you have a chance of capturing a fatal frame. It stuns the enemy though. I wasn't getting stuns.
Mm. Well, you also weren't getting fatal frame. Also, did it say when they're attacking you have a chance of getting a fatal frame?
It did say that.
So there might also be an RNG element.
Got the fatal frame. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
Norman learned the perfect parry.
Take that, you stupid kid. This
Hmm?
isn't right. Someone took it. If I don't hurry, I'll start disappearing. Give it back. Give it back. I'm a ghost. All right. Take that, you stupid ghost.
Hmm.
Also, like, this place is very haunted.
Yeah, there's it's a lot of ghosts. It's basically like a Hotel Transylvania type situation. Are those common enough now we can just refer to them that way? I feel like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll accept it.
When a place is so lousy with ghosts.
Did Hotel Transylvania have a lot of ghosts? 'Cause my feeling was
Yeah.
it was like a Monster High situation where there's all kinds of Halloween monsters.
Yeah, there's all kinds of Halloween monsters, but you know, ghosts are Halloween monsters.
Yeah, but was there like a lot of ghosts? Was it lousy with ghosts?
Uh, I mean, there's a lot of creepy crawlies. I don't remember there being a ton of ghosts, but, there were at least some, and there were like zombies and stuff.
Well, I feel like
Hmm.
for it to be a Hotel Transylvania situation, you have to have like the menagerie of
It's
Frankenstein's
gotta
and Draculas.
it's gotta have a number of Draculas, a non-zero amount of Draculas,
Yeah, exactly. You need a Dracula, you need a Frankenstein, you need a mummy.
and they have to be doing shenanigans.
Yeah, they have to be like
They have to get up to hijinks.
you have to be running through doors like in a hallway where the camera stays just on the hallway and they keep coming out of different doors.
The Scooby-Doo chase.
Yeah, exactly. You got. Oh, that's a bad ghost. Okay.
Oh, what gave it away was the haunting eye.
It was actually the red light at the top of my screen.
Ah,
Oh, she was in the wall. That's cheating.
I don't know, man. Wall ghosts are pretty common.
Yeah, but
I
I
feel
don't
like
like
it's
it.
on you for not recognizing that possibility.
It's a very small hallway. I feel like they shouldn't be allowed to do that. All I'm saying is if Japan was able to have a standing military after World War II, I'd be able to have a gun in the situation, which
Oh,
would
I
help a
see.
lot.
I see. You got murdered by one ghost trying to take a photo, and now it's General MacArthur's fault.
Exactly. Figured it out. All right, fine. I'll go answer this stupid phone. Lady, you gotta pick up the pace.
I was thinking of a fun prank just now. It reminded me of high school.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna be like, Norman, it says here there's an extra button to run super fast. Just hit this button. And it reminded me of the first time I played through all of Silent Hill with my best friend Corey in high school. He kept doing this thing to me where like I'd be playing and he'd be like, "Oh wait, dude, hit the triangle button," and I'd be like, "Why?" And I'd hit it, and it was the button that turned off your flashlight, and I'd be like, "Ah!" Every time.
It's a pretty good bit.
It was a good bit. Every single time too, because I'd forget, and then I'd be like, "Wait a minute."
Alright, so now I gotta find that evil hallway with the evil masks. Is that marked on my map at all? Oh wait, this is an old survival horror game. I have to save. Because Lord knows the game won't do that for me.
Yeah, there's probably some kind of autosave, but I don't know anything about it or how good it is.
I don't think there is. This wasn't an era where that was like a thing for survival horror games.
No, and a lot of them are cargo culting Resident Evil anyway.
Right.
Well, yeah, 2001. Yeah, autosaving doesn't really happen until you move from memory cards to an internal hard drive. So it really doesn't happen until the first Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, they cargo culted Resident Evil for a while, what with the ink ribbons and the typewriters and shit.
Whoa. The thing about
Come
these
on.
ghosts is I don't respect them.
I don't know, that one little kid murdered you.
Yeah, well, I murdered him back.
Presumably they'll get like scarier and more threatening. Hey, what about that mask on the wall you just passed?
I have to find like the 5 masks on the wall.
Oh, there were 2 in that hallway.
Right, no, there's like a series of 5.
Oh, I see. Got it.
Hey, right here.
Right. Okay.
Now I can open the other door.
Oh, you got the little kid's face.
Yeah. Let this be a lesson to any little kids watching. Don't cross me.
I will straight tear your face off. He's not playing. He'll do it.
I will. If you're between me and opening up a door that my sister went through, well.
Question mark?
Fatal frames.
Ah.
Idiot. I missed. No, not the wall.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
I thought you had him that time.
Oh, okay, I do need to still charge the blast shot. Noted. Yeah, take that, you weirdo. So now, how do I heal?
You just go find a place to relax for a few days in the countryside.
This is the countryside.
Oh, yeah, that's not great then. Oh, you have herbal medicine. I see.
That didn't heal a lot, which is a problem. Alright, Mr. Lantern. I'll trade you these 2 ghosts I found. 3 ghosts I found for extra life. And some good bullets for my camera. No, yeah, downstairs, okay. I'm lost already. God damn it, it's happening again. This is why I could never finish these games as a kid. Like a lot of survival horror games, because I would just get lost and then frustrated and then I'd give up.
I could definitely see how it would be a problem given that you seem incapable of navigating even simple spaces.
Yeah.
This is also why you will never be a top Warhammer player. You are simply incapable
That's not
of
why.
rotating objects in your mind in order to visualize them properly and solve them like the grand puzzle they are.
Also because I take bad armies.
Yeah, also you take dog shit armies and complain about it. But
Well, the
I do
complaining
think
doesn't lose me games.
I do legitimately think 13 dogs is a solid list. Oh hey, I know her. Oh
Yeah, I
no,
mean,
she's gonna do a Blair Witch.
yeah, she's doing a thing.
She's gonna Blair Witch you
She's gonna
so bad.
Ringu me.
Yeah, she's definitely gonna ring you. Or
Uh,
Juon. She's gonna Juon. Oh yeah, no. Don't do it. Just take the photo, man.
I
Just
did
do it.
already.
Oh.
Ah.
Not sure.
Yeah, I mean, 13 dogs is a good list. I know because I ran it for a year. I still think Imperial Knights where they're sitting is actually better.
Killing your friend, Ghost.
Yeah, she's a ghost. She's no longer an American citizen. Fatal Frame, idiot. Ever heard of it? That's the name of the game.
Ah. It's me, the fatalist of prey. Fuck these books.
Oh, she's going crazy.
Uh-oh. Charge it up, I don't like that.
What is a Rorschach shot?
It's where, like, it tells you more about the photography or something.
That didn't work.
No, not at all.
I'm in trouble.
Not great. Yeah, no, that's not a good amount of health.
I have to do the Fatal Frame, I think.
Uh-oh.
Gotcha.
Boom! Saker Road.
Easy. Easy. I should be a war journalist. I imagine it's a lot like this.
Yeah, it's exactly like this. Mhm. Wild how you nailed it.
But yeah, I mean, I gotta take 13 dogs out for a spin just to like. And it's 13 good dogs. Like you could do 13 dogs before, but now it's 6 brigands, 6 carnivores, and the stalker you can do.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it might be time.
I will say, Imperial Knights felt oppressive at the last event I was at, but to be fair, that particular event was running layout 8 on day 2, and there ended up being 3 Imperial Knights players in the top 4.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Layout 8, pretty open.
Yeah, I mean, like that's the thing is like, Canis is just a really difficult package to give up. Honestly, if you're choosing between the two.
Yeah, but Canis' points hike makes that a little bit easier.
Not really. I mean, like my current list was 1985 and it just went to 2000.
Mm.
And then if you were running a list before that took like the Crusader, you just downgrade to an Errant and you're good to go.
Yeah, I played
Um,
against the Crusader list. I forgot how much insane damage Canis does. That
yeah,
was what really hurt me.
Canis is like insanely good. um, like I matched into because I did RTT last weekend, and I matched into Demons, and I had the 4-up Feel No Pain Guo, and Canis just like one shot it. He just punched it to the moon. Like my
Yeah,
opponent was like, "Oh yeah, I'll just put him in the middle here," and didn't respect Canis and absolutely paid for it.
you're like, okay, hold on a minute. Watch this punt.
You ever see someone do 36 damage? Well, that's the other thing, right? Is like, so he puts the Guo in the middle of the table, and it is a problem I could not solve with the 12 dogs list, and I could solve with Imperial Knights because the thermal lances from the hunts, whatever warglaves, go to strength 13 with a stratagem, which means I can wound it on threes. Um, and then I have Canis as like a thing I can use. There's
Yeah, but
nothing in Chaos Knights that can do that.
right. So two things. The first is your strategy is just different when you're running Chaos Knights. Like you don't deal with it the same way. But most armies don't deal with the Great Unclean One, and they still beat demons. Like
Right.
the second piece is just that like most good Chaos players aren't going to just throw the Great Unclean One out there against Canis anyway.
Right. That's fair.
It's not a great move unless you're guaranteed to take him down the following turn. What you end up doing is you leave the Great Unclean One anyway, because you can still outscore on primary fairly easily. Or the other part is just that like the Great Unclean One I believe is 6 OC,
Yes.
and like he doesn't hit hard enough to kill a dog in one round.
Right.
You just go steal an objective from him when you need it.
Yeah. No. For what he had done is he had put. I mean, like whatever. This is a specific situation. Um, he had put some plague bearers behind the Guo in such a
Sure.
way that I couldn't get to the plague bearers, and then they were helping hold the objective.
Well, you just
Um,
shoot them then.
that's the thing. I couldn't get to them for some reason or another. I can't remember exactly why. But it's also, I mean, that's the one thing where Chaos Knights have a really good answer and Imperial Knights don't. Imperial Knights don't deal with hordes well.
No.
There's not really a gun in that book that like,
No, all you have are the Helverins. It's not
yeah.
great.
And but Helverins are also really really good in that book.
Helverins are good. They're just not good for dealing. Like they just don't have enough shots at little damage. So,
Yeah.
like it's kind of thing where like I went into Imperial Knights and ate shit partly because my army with the 10 Terminator Brick and Magnus is just super vulnerable to exactly what Imperial Knights are putting out.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. If I
Uh,
match into Thousand Suns with Imperial Knights, I'm eating good.
it depends. I think if you match into my Thousand Suns list, you're eating good. I think if you match into more Rubric and Mutalith heavy, it's a little bit different. I don't know if you eat well even against triple Mutalith Magnus, but
I
that list
don't
is
mind
dead in dirt
Mutalisks
anyway.
though, because Imperial Knights really like high center of gravity, like high wound count single models, because
Yeah,
they.
but the problem is that Chaos can choose, like the Thousand Suns can choose when to engage you when they're in a good army. Like when a
Mhm.
good player's playing them, you don't get to choose your engagements with them.
That's fair.
I thought I had a good game plan going into my Knight's opponent. He moved. We were playing Lynchpin, and he moved. He put a War Dog on his back objective and moved another one off, and didn't leave anything there. So I teleported behind him and killed 2 of his War Dogs, cleared him off his home objective. so he scored 0 primary turn 1 and only 3 turn 2.
Mm-hmm.
But the Terminators just got like wiped by Canis the following turn, and I left Magnus too far out, so he got melted off the table, which was unfortunate. That was I can lose Magnus, I can lose the Terminators, I can't lose both on turn 2. That was way too much.
I gotcha.
I still played a pretty close game from there, but I just didn't get any of the breaks I needed late. There were a couple times when because part of it was also just my opponent just didn't move onto objectives at any point, and so I couldn't get the reroll wounds I needed most of the time. And
Mm-hmm.
there were a couple times when I came close, but I just didn't quite get through the damage I needed on Overwatch to kill his knights. And there were 2 armigers that lived on 2 wounds, or if I killed them, I think I could have turned it around, but it didn't happen. So
Gotcha.
because I had plenty of damage output, like a unit of rubrics will take down a war dog or an armiger easily, and I was able to, with just a couple of doom bolts and some rubrics, kill the what's it called what's the knight that has the melta cannon?
Melt the cannon, another gun.
Yeah,
Crusader.
yeah, the crusader.
That's the thing is people are not strong and powerful enough to run the Atrapos like me.
Mm-hmm.
And by that I mean they didn't spend $300 on a resin knight that will likely get legends.
We can only hope.
Dude, it's so good. 5 up invuln in melee, 2 guns, and a melee profile that hits on 2s into the things it wants to be hitting. It's kind of crazy how good it is. And how little play it sees. Can I go this way now? But yeah, we'll see. I have a teams tournament next month with Scott and some local friends. I'm not sure if I'm running Chaos or Imperial Knights yet.
Nice. I have a teams tournament in December, and I think that's my last competitive event of the year.
Hmm.
But this one I think gave me the full 6 events for the year. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, it was gonna be Tampa, but then Tampa got canceled. So
Yeah.
it's all right. It was cool because I started day 1 3-0, and I felt good about that. And I had a
Y-
pretty good round 3 win against an opponent playing sisters
hmm.
normal points, and then yeah, I just had a really rough game 4, and then game 5, nothing went my way. I got diced so hard, and then on top of that, lost by less than 5 points when my opponent got a 35-point turn 5 with secret mission, doing the because we were still on the old rules, and I cannot wait for those rules to be dead and gone because it sucks so bad knowing there's nothing you can do. I was playing against Gene Stealer cults. I
Hmm.
literally kept him off. My plan was just stuff him in his zone turn 1 and keep him off primary for the first 2 turns of the game, and I did that, and I still could because it's just I couldn't stop him at that point. I also got bad secondaries, and there were a couple of times where I needed anything but a 1 on my Doom Bolt, and then 4 times during the game I pulled 1s. It was
Oof.
awful. Yeah, even then with the 1, those times I had a 1/3 chance of pulling it out with a 3 on the damage. I still didn't get it. It was awful, and that basically cost me the game and assassination.
Hmm. Are you gonna stick with Thousand Suns, you think?
No, no. I mean, I'm switching them out for what's it called, for Night Lords, at least for the narrative. I don't know past that.
Hmm.
It's really tough to say because I'm sick of Thousand Suns at the moment. I
Hmm.
might go back to Death Guard, or maybe I'll finally do what I should have done a while ago and start playing with what's it called, World Eaters. I don't know.
Yeah, World Leaders seem really fun. I played against them. That was my loss at the RTT. Um, and those Chaos Spawn suck.
Oh yeah.
I shot 800 points into a unit of 2, and I killed one of them.
World Eaters are really interesting because they're like an army where you look at them and it's like at high levels they're only okay, but when you look at like low levels of play, they never lose a game.
They also like, I mean, I see them win events. It happens.
Oh, totally, totally. But it's just funny because they're an army which like if you don't know how to play against melee armies, you just lose every game to World Eaters and they feel wildly unfair.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
whenever we look at like the ELO stuff, it's like, oh yeah, the win rate for World Eaters at like ELO below 1500 is like 100%.
That's yeah. I guess that makes
Wild.
sense because you just run them over. They're the fastest army in the game and they're incredibly lethal. So like that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, they're not the fastest. You could
Aren't
build
they?
faster armies.
Does
I
anything
mean,
else move 22 inches and then charge?
yeah, the Eversur.
Okay, so Imperial agents are the fastest army in the game.
Well, also like, yeah, you have the longest charges, but like, I really think that like Bringers of the Flame Sisters, for example,
Mm.
were running full army assault, and then they would just move 12 with Seraphim and assault, and then dump out 12-inch flamers into you, right? So like, if they're not trying to charge you, I feel like that still counts.
It's fair. But yeah, they're one of the fastest armies in the game, and they
Yeah,
are incredibly lethal.
yeah, absolutely. And also like just one of the fundamental early skills players have to learn to get good at the game is just like how to screen things out
Mm.
and position to not get murdered with charges.
Yep, because the before that right is understanding threat ranges, and then when you tell them my threat range is the table, like a lot of people just default to like I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and then there's also the other problem, which is even once people learn how to like screen and position early, they do this thing where it's like, oh, well now I'm going first, so I'm just gonna move out,
Mm.
and it's like, ah, cool. I see you positioned yourself to die.
Yeah, it's like yeah. But I have some world leaders on the table. I'm painting my Angron now. Is there gonna be my Slowgrow army? But like, dude, 6 boxes of 8 bound is what I need, and that seems annoying.
Yeah, I did not enjoy painting eight bound, and I'm not even done with them, so I don't need as much as I used to, and I have a unit done, so I'll have to go back and check.
It's like what the list is. I mean, I think it's like 1 unit of 3 regular 8 bound, and then like 2 units of exalted, and then a unit of 6 exalted or something like that,
Sure.
and then 3 units chaos spawn, 2 forge fiends. I didn't realize that Angron's rerolls applied to the shooting phase after he starts in the charge phase.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
So yeah, I had like a couple of forge fiends start positioning on my knights, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I can like rotate here, and I'll likely not get hit that much. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna reroll everything because of Angron, and yeah, sure enough, those armatures were not there anymore.
Yeah, it's a fun bit. Forge fiends end up being good in like every army.
Yeah. Turns out Dev Wounds is just very good. It's also like pretty consistent shooting, and you get blast.
Well, also you don't get dev wounds
Oh,
in
they
world
don't? Is that the
eaters.
data sheet ability?
Yeah, it's only in Chaos Space Marines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, you don't get the dev wounds anywhere else, and you have to activate to get it.
Okay. So is it just like what? It battle shocks you or whatever? Is it the World Leaders one?
I know the Thousand Suns one gives you -1 to hit, which is pretty great.
That's yeah, it's amazing.
Specifically, it was 135 points until the points hike, which was the real value of it
Right.
because you were getting that on a dirt cheap platform. Um, Yeah, the World Eaters one makes you take a battle shock test if you're infantry, which is
Uh,
okay. It's really doing better work against Gene Stealer cults, but it is also 145 points.
right, that's the reason. Because I feel like
Yeah,
the Forge Fiend exists in that list largely as a can opener. Like it does other stuff too, but like I imagine it's mostly just like to open a Rhino so you can charge it.
yeah. Well, comparatively, it's 190 in Chaos Space Marines.
Right, because the dev wounds.
Yeah, I think it's still playable in Thousand Suns, to be honest, at 145. 145 is pretty cheap. It's
Mhm.
not just dev wounds; it's also the Chaos Space Marines. You have a lot of ways to get reroll hits and wounds.
Right. Is um is the Predator not eke it out in Thousand Suns?
No, you don't run the Predator in Thousand Suns. Partly because like you have to get Cabal points. The army runs on Cabal points.
Sure. Does the Forge Fiend get you Cabal points where the Predator wouldn't?
No, but the Forge Fiend has some advantages over the Predator, which is that it has a 3 damage gun with AP3, which is broadly good, right? Like when you're talking about the Predator, you have two variants. You have the Predator Annihilator and the Predator Destructor. The Annihilator is only 4 las cannon shots, right? So it's not doing, or it's 3 and one of them has twin linked, I forget. And
Mhm.
it's not doing it like, so it's full on anti vehicle. Whereas the Predator Destructor has the, has,
Autocannons.
yeah, has the autocannon, which is interesting. Uh, but it's only AP1, right?
Mhm.
So, you're really like, okay, well, I'll get +1 AP when I target an infantry unit, but like, here's the thing: I don't need extra anti-infantry shooting in Thousand Suns.
Right. Yeah,
Like,
I was more thinking the Destructor, but
yeah, the destructor, like I said, it's only okay. It's not doing enough for what I need. Like, it might see play now because at 130 points, it's interesting, but what you get your rapid fire 3, I think, on the gun, right?
I think
Rapid
so.
fire, it's 4 shots rapid fire 2, whereas comparatively, every time the Forge Fiend shoots, it's 3d3 blast shots, right?
Mhm.
So you're gonna average 6 shots even when you're out of range, out of rapid fire range, and it can do more against blast targets. Plus,
Right.
it has a 5-up invulnerable save, and the Predator just doesn't.
Mhm. Did Thousand Suns take the Vindicator? I know it's way more expensive, but
I don't believe so. I'll double check. But yeah, also the Forge Fiend is tougher. It has more wounds. It's only 2 inches slower. Uh, yeah, it's just a better platform.
mhm.
Let's see. The Predator Destructor. Yeah, they have the same save. They have the same toughness. Forge Fiend just gives you way more. One less OC, but like I said, the 5-up invuln makes up for a lot of it.
Oh, for sure.
Plus, again, every time you hit something, you can give it -1 to hit.
Which
That's
is
pretty good.
massive. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I don't think Thousand Suns get Vindicator. Oh, they do get Vindicators. Look at you.
170?
Hmm. No, I don't believe it's that high. That's 175. God. No, you're never taking that thing. Not at
Yeah,
175. Get out of here.
that's the issue. I wish that it would go down. I love the Vindicator.
I mean, it's very, very good in Chaos Space Marines.
I think it's good in most armies that can take it. I don't know that it's better
Um,
than other choices, but I think it's very good.
I mean, it's solid, but I feel like you need the extra damage output to make it useful. Like, it doesn't do enough without a boost.
hmm I feel like
And
every army has a way to boost it though, too.
Thousand Suns don't.
You have a way to like give it more AP or something?
You could give anything in the army more AP, but, it's just a question of what you need. Like, it's just also not what Thousand Suns are doing.
Right.
Thousand Suns are specializing in dumping out a bunch of smaller damage shots and pushing them through, rather than like a small number of big shots.
hmm
The the World Eaters aren't really going to use it. I
I don't
feel
think
like in
World Eaters
Space,
can take it.
fair Space Marines, you just have better tank options.
I think the Vindicator is, specifically regular Space Marines, is undervalued.
I guess, but getting full rerolls to hit in Veterans of the Long War, getting the extra AP in Renegade Raiders, and just getting extra shots in Packbound Zealots. All of those are so good.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, you even take one in a Soul Forged War Pack and turn it into a demon engine at the start of the game.
Oh yeah, no, I think it's mandatory in Soulforged.
Only one though.
Yes.
Whereas I think in Packbound you can honestly take like two or three.
Mm-hmm.
Two or three of those things with the Hellbrood. Oh my god.
I have no idea where to go. I'm significantly more lost than I've ever been.
I have not been paying any attention to anything you've done.
Find like a key combination? I can't guess, so it has to be something I pick up.
Hmm.
But I can't find a door that I haven't been in. I think this is locked. The issue is it doesn't tell me what is and isn't locked, which is, I'm spoiled, I guess, by Silent Hill.
Silent Hill 2 does a remarkably good job of James marking up your map and letting you know what's going on where. And specifically the remake, they don't do a lot of that stuff in the original.
Yeah, no, it's there. You have like the scribbles on the doors you can't go through.
They mark the doors. I don't recall them being like, this is the doctor's office or this is where the bird key goes.
I think it had some of it, but maybe not as much as the remake did. Um, I remember the map, like that being actually the thing I was most impressed about with the game is like how diegetic and helpful the map is. Speaking of things being helpful, nothing here is.
Hmm. I'm gonna take a look now. Yeah, okay. It marked some of the rooms were marked because they were marked on the original map, but it wouldn't like as like, doctor's office or whatever, or
Hmm.
room H3. But stuff like chained box only gets marked in the remake.
Gotcha.
All right, I think I've got about 15 more minutes in me.
Yeah, I'm honestly not having a great time.
Ah, fair.
This game's like not fun.
It does seem like a lot of navigation.
Just like even the combat, it just like, it's very clunky. It's difficult to
Hmm.
get a feel for, and it's like
Yeah, that's fair.
too
It's definitely a game from 2001.
exactly. It feels like it, unfortunately. So I mean, we can call it there.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, well,
Well, we gave it a try.
yeah.
All right,
Horror
folks.
classic Fatal Frame, everybody.
Yeah, it's not great. You can pass on it.
Thanks for joining us. And are we going to do any more Ghoulhammer plays?
I can. I mean, I have Dead Space downloaded, ready to go, and I'm good at
Okay.
that game. I know it very well, so I don't get lost.
Might be able to do Dead Space later this week on like Friday or the weekend or something.
Yep, my weekend's completely open, so we can make that
Okay.
work.
All right. Maybe then. All
All
right.
right,
Thanks, everybody.
thanks for coming out, folks.